Define wavelength and frequency of a wave. Do you know the answer? Here's how I would define them. So thinking of wavelength, and if we, for example, draw a wave here, the wavelength is if we had a measurement of distance. So if you simply had a ruler that we had along here, a really badly drawn ruler here, the wavelength would be the distance between two similar aspects of a wave. So for example, here you could do the two highest points, you could do the two lowest points, or you could even do, for example, the middle point here to the middle point here. This is the full length of the wave itself. What is the gap between its two highest points would be a perfectly fine definition, providing that we are measuring distance. Now, how this differs to frequency would be if we change this definition of distance or wavelength to be time, so a measurement of time instead, then it would allow us to find how long it takes between each wave, which would be the time period. So if you think of a wave similar to that of a wave on an ocean, the wave is moving along like this, right? It's moving in a direction. Now we can think of time frequency as a measurement of how many times a wave comes across us per second. So let's say that we were stood right here. We had a little trigger that was right here, and we were observing from this point. That's our little badly drawn eye there, looking at this point right here. Now, what we're going to do is we are going to count how many times this wave passes this trigger point, let's say in 10 seconds. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So how many times did the top of the wave go past that trigger point within those 10 seconds? Well, that would be 6 times according to this wave here, this example that I've got for us. So if in 10 seconds the peak of the wave went past 6 times, the number of times that the wave would be going past every second would be 6 divided by 10, or 0.6. So that's how many times the wave went past per second, and that's how we write per second. Now this has also got the unit of hertz, 0.6 hertz, and that is our frequency because it's the amount of times we have a full cycle of a wave per second, as you can see from that example there. You can also think of this example as if you were stood at the side of the sea and you're seeing those waves or ripples come by, you can count as those ripples go past, maybe across 10 seconds, and then stop counting when those 10 seconds are up, divide the number of ripples that you counted by 10, and that is going to be your frequency. If you're in need of more easy revision videos,